Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Whack 100 exposing Nipsey Hussle and his brother Black Sam, saying they're both rats, and also exposing Big U and Spider Loc, saying Spider Loc is a groupie. Do I believe any of this? Not really, but we gotta watch to see what he's talking about. If you ask me, before I even watch it, he's trying to pull away from his rat allegations that just came out. If you guys already know or don't know, Whack 100 got exposed out on paperwork for being a rat. But check this out. What we're going to do right here and right now only is watch the video that's right in front of us and react to this and this only. If you guys want me to react to the Whack 100 paperwork, send me over a link and we'll get that going. This video was timestamped about 4 minutes and 50 seconds. It's Whack 100 over on Bomb First, which is Reggie Wright's podcast about death row and death row stuff, you know, entertainment or whatever. It's about 7 minutes long, so this whole reaction here, it will be about 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes in totality. Alright, so with no further ado, let's give you guys a Southsider's reaction. But check this out. If you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And to all my day ones, I salute. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. Let's not hold you guys too much on this intro. Let's see what the fuck the BBW is talking about now. It seems like he's always trying to deflect away from him. What a lie that all of a sudden he got an interview with Bomb First right after his allegations come out. But we're not blind. At least I'm not blind. I can see right through this bullshit. And hopefully all my real ones can too. So with no further ado, let's give you guys a Southsider reaction and let's go.
What came to me from his side. Black Sam, Nipsey's brother, he told me he's a rat. First time they first fall out, when he first got Nipsey signed, Nipsey come back, it was a fallout. They went down, there was a fight, rumble happened. I believe Big U knocked Nipsey out.
Check it out. He's saying that Big U told Whack 100 that Black Sam is a rat. I don't believe Big U would tell Whack shit, because let me tell you something. When you're from a gang, you're from a hood, you keep your little hood politics within your circle. You know, when neighborhoods have meetings, they don't allow outsiders. Okay? Because that is your neighborhood issues, right? So there's no reason for an outsider to know what the fuck you got going on in your hood. I'll tell you like this. At all the meetings that we had to go to, I was at when I was a youngster, if I brought anybody with me or any homies brought anybody with them to the function, they had to wait outside. They had to wait in the car. You know, they can kick it with us, but once the meeting took place, they had to go wait in the house. They had to wait outside. They couldn't hear what the fuck was going on, you know, for security purposes. We don't know if they're going to run off and tell the enemy something. We don't know if they're going to run off and tell the cops. We don't know if they're going to run off and plot against us. You know, and we know that we can trust our circle, so our circle is the only ones that need to hear what we got to say. So I really don't believe that a Big U told Whack anything. But let's go.
Sam comes out, fires 3-4 shots in the air. He's fresh out the penitentiary. Police hit him right across the street. They see it. They come in. They arrest everybody. Black Sam's on parole. We bail Big U out. Big U tells us. The police tell him they let Black Sam go before he got a bail, which is, you know, gun, firing, fresh out. Ain't supposed to happen like that. He tell him that's when ours leave him alone. So all these years I've been looking at him like he's a rat anyway.
Check this out. He could look at Black Sam however the fuck he wants, but like I said before, I'm not here backing nobody up. I'm not here protecting anybody. I'm not here to say that guy's not a rat or he is a rat. All I'm saying is that we got to look at things with a clear eye. We got to look at things how they're supposed to be looked at, not how somebody wants you to look at them, right? And we all know that we all have to look at the black and white first, right? And I know a lot of you motherfuckers are going to go back to this G-Face bullshit and this Neo the Sod video, but let me put it to you guys very simple. In that video, I not once said that G-Face wasn't a rat. I not once said that Neo the Sod wasn't a hood hopper. I never said that. What I said was, look at who's providing the paperwork and look at the reasons why they're providing the paperwork, and we'll go from there. I'll tell you like this. You're not going to allow a rat to walk up to you and provide paperwork because they're an unreliable source already. That's all I was saying. So if G-Face is a rat, that's on him and that's on his neighborhood to take care of. That's not on me. That's all I was saying. And in this case, we go back to the same shit. Whack 100 is running his mouth without proper documentation. And we don't mean the police report. We mean the minute order. Okay? We need the minute order in order to tell whether somebody's a rat or not. And Whack 100 right here is running off a he say, she say. Because I guarantee you, if you ask Big U, he's going to tell you he never told this motherfucker shit. And this motherfucker, Whack 100, is going to say that he was told. So who do you believe? That's what you call he say, she say. So you don't listen to none of this shit. This shit means nothing. I'll tell you like this. It's like when the cops go into your house and find a brick of weed and lock you up, but they went in there illegally without a search warrant. The judge will throw that shit out. The same shit right here. You can say that fool's a rat all day long, but without the proper documentation, real ones throw that shit out the window. Fake motherfuckers won't understand. YouTubers that never been in the street won't understand. Kids that are from Idaho and Mississippi won't understand. But all the real motherfuckers that are from a hood or that are even civilians but know the business, know and understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright? So let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of shit I see now be like weird to me because I'll be like, yo, you know, being Big U went over to the stutter box paperwork together in 2008, 2009 at his home. In the 60s. We knew what that was.
Look, nobody's asking him about the stutter box paperwork. That's him interjecting himself in there to try to prove that he's not a rat. And you didn't hear how he said, oh, we looked at it over in the 60s. This guy right here is always trying to throw out names. He's always name dropping to try to certify himself. Has nobody caught that yet? Like, when I speak, I don't say nobody's name. Because I don't want to hear, oh, fool, why'd you say my name? Hey, homie, fucking, you put me out there like that. Hey, homie, you should have asked me first. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You feel me? But this motherfucker be throwing names out there on purpose so people can be like, oh, I know that dude. He kicks it with Whack. Whack must be a real one. Oh, he's at the 60s? Oh, shit, Whack is in the 60s? I mean, he's solid. Nah, bro, we know why you're doing that. We know exactly why you're doing that. But let's go.
Right? So, you know, it's like, you know, but then Stutterboxer called me and cut his Big U's throat. I'm the one got him in the Laker game. Nigga ain't shit. They left him standing outside. I had to look out for him. This, that, other. Nigga think I'm slow. My Bentley got stolen in his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know the nigga had something to do with it. I put him to sleep because he had after hours. So I went over there and took him a bunch of liquor. So, you know, I'm just...
Check it out. This is what you call gossip. Now, on the last video, and I'm gonna refrain to this because you got a lot of dumb motherfuckers in my comments talking about my page's gossip. Look at this is what you call gossip. Nobody's asking them about Big U and nobody's asking them about Stutterbox, and here he is just throwing out stories that have nothing to do with this interview. Talking about Stutterbox took Big U to the Laker game. He left him outside. He stole his car. He bought him liquor. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? That's what you call gossip. What I'm doing is just reacting to this fucking goofball to give you guys entertainment. But some of you idiots are too fucking dumb to realize that. Don't you see the difference? But let's go.
Sit back and I'm watching the shit. So, you know, when that last thing happened with my label, I just chose to step away from it. You know, quite naturally the Nipsey thing is going on, which I didn't want that to come out to the world. High Sound released that. Once it's released and you asked me if I said it, you damn right I said it. You heard I said it. Right?
He's talking about the sex tape that supposedly Nipsey has out there. This fucking clown said he didn't want it to be released to the world. So why'd you open your fucking mouth to begin with and trust somebody you don't fucking know? Listen, there's some information that you keep in your circle, and that's it, my boy. You don't go telling somebody you've never fucking met your darkest secrets. Like he barely met Hassan Campbell for the first time, and here he is fucking telling him his darkest secrets, his fucking fantasies. Here he is telling him fucking hood politics. Like, bro, what the fuck? Do you know who that is? Have you done a background check on him? Do you know his get down? And you're already over here telling him all kinds of fucking shit like he needs to know. Get the fuck out of here, homie. Let's go.
But everything on here, he's aware of. He set my backyard with me and one of my other baby gangsters. I ain't gonna say his name. He know who he is. My homie just did 20 years. They was in the pen together. And informed us that Nipsey was a rat.
You know why he didn't want to give his homie no clout? Because his homie is a no-name motherfucker. That's why. Man, that should tell you everything about this buster. Listen, he don't want to give his homie no clout because his name holds no weight in the media business. It don't make him no money. But the 60s will, because they're all over the internet. Big U will, because he's all over the internet. Spider-Loc will, because he's all over the internet. Can't you tell this motherfucker? He's one greedy pig. Haven't you noticed by now? Let's go.
We don't know nothing about this shit. And went over, you know, the bullshit, little sex tape shit this other dude has. I'm not in the motherfucking shit. I don't own it. I didn't see it. I got access to it.
Didn't he tell us that he owned it? Didn't he tell us that Nipsey Hussle walked up to him and said, "Hey, bro, I got this tape. Can you watch it? I need you to protect me from it coming out." Are you fucking serious? This fucking clown now changing up his story. But he got all these little young kids fooled. But all the real ones ain't believe shit this fucking clown got to say. Let's go.
Right? You know, we went over all kind of shit. That's why I be sitting back looking at this shit like damn, like I guess it's the popularity vote. Because anybody in their right mind gonna say, there's no way Wack knows something about that and he don't know. And vice versa. We're too close. But, you know, whatever role they gonna play in there, they play. Though eventually it'll play itself out. But at the end of the day, you know, Stutterbox, I'm not finna have a lot of comment. He's a rat. That's just what that is. Documented. I don't give a fuck. You can go find that shit 10 different places.
He's talking about that paperwork that just came out on him. Certified Wack 100 a rat. And the paperwork is there for yourself. Go look for it. There's a lot of pages out there that have it. I think Spider-Loc is the one that exposed it. Go to his page. I'll link his page down below in the description. So go right there, click on it, and you'll see Spider-Loc expose Wack 100 as a rat. I'll put it up here if I can. You know, and that's somebody that's tapped in with him. You know, as far as knowing him personally, on the personal level. Okay? But let's go. Once it gets to the Spider-Loc part, I'm going to cut it. And I'll create a second video for that. I don't want to make this video too long. We're already about 15 minutes in. So let's go.
All of a sudden, he tells me I'm a CI. I'm a CI, and I'm the motherfucker that got the tracking devices, wiretaps, and getting raided. That's not the CI, that's the target.
Check it out. I heard in another video. We'll do a reaction to it. But he said that he was driving his big rig and that he pulled over because he found a tracking device in this big rig, and that he called the cops and asked them about it, and that they told him to take it back to the station, right? What gangbanger, what gangster, what motherfucker that is being tracked in their right state of mind is going to call the cops and says, "Oh yeah, I found a tracking device in my whip. What do you want me to do with it?" Fuck no. I'll tell you like this. Any G that I know will grab that shit and throw that shit in the middle of the road and keep it pushing. They ain't about to call the cops. Motherfucker will be paranoid talking about, damn, if I call the cops, they're going to bust me. So get the fuck out of here with that shit. Let's go.
You can't be targeting CI at the same time. Most CIs had already been a target and got flipped to CI. You can't find no charges of me ever charged or indicted or none of that. Oh, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, I'll let him argue with himself. When them tapes come out of him giving them statements and everything he did, then he can argue with himself. You know, other than that, I wish him the best of luck. He calls me about his personal shit. My wife is dying. He sends me fucking pictures of the wife and the paramedic. I got pictures on my phone, bro. Ain't 90 days old. Of his wife laid up in a hospital bed with fucking tubes in him. right? So it's funny how, you know, Spider look, that was funny.
Listen, here he is saying that Stutterbox's mom, wife was sick with tubes in her. Listen, bro, who the fuck asked you? Who the fuck is asking you to put personal business out here in the airwaves? Fucking lame, if you ask me. Can't nobody trust this motherfucker with shit. No matter what you tell this cocksucker, he's gonna exploit that shit to the world. That to me is some lame shit. This motherfucker is untrustworthy. Nobody should be telling this motherfucker shit, because the minute you guys stop being friends, this fool's gonna tell the entire world everything. And like I said, to me, it seems like he's trying to push a narrative that Black Sam and Nipsey were rats in order to take the fucking shine away from him. Why? Because those are bigger household names. And if we're all looking into the WAC 100 paperwork right now, we hear Nipsey Hussle, we start automatically trying to look over there, and we forget about this clown. Come on, don't let them pull the blankets over your eyes, you know. And about Spider Loc, I don't want to hear that shit. We'll hear that. We'll watch that on the next reaction. But whatever. If you guys don't want to believe me that this motherfucker is a two-face, then do what you gotta do. But I think we've proved it more than enough. And when I say we, it's all the people that are exposing this fucking clown for what he is. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're going to kill this video right here where it lay. And we're going to keep it pushing. So salute to all my day ones. You guys already know nothing but love. Salute to Nipsey, Black Sam, Big U, Spider, and everybody that was mentioned in this video. Oh, and check it out. Bomb First didn't call him for an interview. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that WAC 100 called Reggie for the interview because he wanted to clear up his name. Ain't nobody called him for the interview. This is calculated by WAC 100. Okay? This fool needs to stay out of the limelight and just do his thing, because at this point, he ain't doing shit for the culture. All he's doing is something for his pockets. And you know what? It is what it is. He got to do what he got to do to eat. You know, but at the expense of what? So once again, we're going to kill this video right here where it lay. I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.